Can you believe we're in day 8 of the Awesome Admin Lightning Challenge? And you have done amazing. All of you that are out there on social, sharing your solutions, sharing the resources like Trailhead that helped you complete those solutions, and encouraging and enabling one another to be Lightning Challenge finishers. It's awesome. I love seeing it. I'm so excited by how much fun you're having with the challenge and how much you're learning with the challenge. So keep going. We have until next week, November 22nd, to complete the challenge. So if you have friends who haven't joined the fun yet, I encourage you to nominate them to join the Admin Lightning Challenge. It's not too late. They can catch up on all of the previous challenges at admin.salesforce.com/lightning challenge and still have a chance to complete all 10 challenges by November 22nd and get their awesome Admin Lightning Challenge swag. So speaking of swag, we have some great day 7 awesome admin swag. We have this nice Salesforce Awesome Admins water bottle for everyone to bring their water bottle and stay hydrated in meetings. We also have some really snazzy Salesforce Awesome Admin socks. So these are a great way to show your Salesforce admin style, and they're also very nice socks, so they'll be very comfortable as well. So these are our prizes, or our swag for our day 7 finisher. And let's see who gets our day 7 swag. Chris Sharkey. Chris shared his completion of the day 7 challenge. Thank you, Chris, for sharing your solution on the Success Community. And you said it's going by so fast. Tell me about it. I cannot believe we're already on day 8. So what was our day 7 challenge? Our day 7 challenge was to assign a customized record page to a specific Lightning app. So I want to show you how I did that in my demo environment, and then I will share with you our day 8 challenge. So I'm here in my Lightning app, Volunteer Force, and I'm going to work with accounts. I think accounts is a really great example of a really great place to start with creating these customized pages and assigning per app, because often accounts are an object that all of your users engage with, or many of your users engage with. So whether you have people in customer success or sales or maybe implementation or project management, many of our users of different types of business roles do engage with accounts. So I think it's a great place to start thinking about how can we make the account page work differently for different types of users or users that are working with different apps. So I'm going to go in my account page and I'm going to go to edit page. Now you can definitely start to create a record page from the app builder setup area like we did yesterday with the home page, but I'm going to be starting from here. Sometimes I like to start with an existing page, so if I don't think I'm going to be making a huge amount of changes. So I'm going to add some more information to this page. So we have some information around news and related lists, and of course the details from the page layout and activity and chatter and our compact layout here. But I want to bring in some more details that would be interesting to my customer support representatives. So I'm first going to bring in a new tab. You saw yesterday how I really like to create tabs for different types of users. And so I'm going to add a tab, or for different types of information. And I'm going to call this tab if I can spell, I'm going to call this tab Case Insights. I have cold hands right now. So we're calling this Case Insights. And so now I have my new tab, but I don't have any components in it yet. So I'd like to bring in some analytics that are relevant to cases, because that's what I think a lot of my customer support reps do want to see when they get into this, this account page. So I'm going to bring in a report chart component, and it defaults to my top report chart because of my naming, and it's called Case Status Matrix, and that is the report that I want, but I do want to filter it. So I have the option here when I'm bringing in a report chart component to filter by a number of the different IDs available on the report. And so I'm going to filter by account ID, and I am going to show the refresh button. So I'm not done yet. I do want to bring in another report chart. So I'm going to bring in another report chart, and I'm going to select the time spent per account year to date. And I do have the option to filter this, but I'm actually not going to. I really want to see how is this account stacking up to the kind of average time spent. So I'm going to leave that one as a kind of looking at all accounts globally. So I have my 2 accounts I just dragged and dropped to bring my case status up top, and I have my case insights. So now I'm going to clean up a few more things. In my related, I am actually going to remove news because I think that they want to get to the actual related list first. And then in my tabs, I'm also going to select details as my default tab because I think that that is the most kind of important tab that my service users want to see first. So I've made a few changes here. I've added some analytics. I've removed some information that I think is not as necessary for my support users at this time. And I've changed the default tab. So how do I then save this and assign it for the right users? So I'm going to click save and I can activate it. So just like when we create other pages or edit other pages, we can always save and have it be kind of under construction or in process and not activate it right away, but I'm ready to activate this now. So when we do edit the page, we can say that this is the page for everything if they don't have a custom record page assigned. So I can assign this as the default, but I can also assign this to specific apps. So I'm going to select assign to specific apps. And here I have my Lightning apps. So notice these are the apps that actually are Lightning apps, not just classic apps that are enabled for Lightning. So these are my actual Lightning apps. When we were in the app manager, we saw our classic apps and our Lightning apps next to each other. So I'm going to assign it to my customer success app. And I can see, okay, this is assigned to customer success. This is what it's called. I can review that and I've saved it. Great. So let's go and test this out. Always my favorite step, testing, making sure what I built worked. So I'm in my volunteer force, so I can see my page didn't change for what my account looks like in volunteer force, right? Like it looks the same as when we clicked on it. I've got my news, I've got my 2 tabs, my related is my default. But let's go into our customer support app, or our customer success app. So when I go into customer success and I can go to my account page, we can take a look and see if those changes came through and experience the experience for our users that are in customer support. So I'm going to click on the same account that we were just in. And so we did default to the details page. I've got my case insights analytics here, along with the ability to refresh from the page because I made that available. I can also take a look at how is this account performing? Are we giving it a lot more attention versus other accounts? And so now my customer support users, customer success users have access to information that's really relevant for their job role based on what app they're engaging with. So that is how I customized my account page based on specific Lightning app. So what is our next challenge? So we've spent the last 3 days working with App Builder. I've loved seeing the pages you've created and assigning those custom home pages and customizing your existing pages. But now we're going to switch it up a little bit. Analytics are really important, and it's important to know how to create new Lightning dashboards and take advantage of those features that exist in Lightning dashboards. So I challenge all of you on day 8 to create a new Lightning dashboard. I look forward to seeing your solutions on social with the hashtag Lightning Challenge. And that's all. Have a great day, awesome admins.